foundational Black Americans or the original Black Americans must invest in Africa. For today, taking one African nation at a time, I'm choosing today the first African nation I choose would be South Africa. Let's look at the financial background of South Africa. South Africa consists of about 60 million. The population is 60 million. About 9% of that is Caucasian. And then you got 11%, or maybe, let me see, about 11% you consider like Asians and colored and so forth. There were about 14 billionaires in South Africa. All but one who are white. Now, out of 24 highest earners in South Africa, 22 are Caucasian. One billionaire, after I guess a lot of the billionaires left South Africa or invested money elsewhere after 1995. But here's one black billionaire. He's worth about $2.1 billion. That's Patrice Motsepe. And there's one black woman who is into mining. I think she's the sister-in-law of the president, Ramaphosa. And she is the sister of the black billionaire, Patrice Motsepe. The rest, the 22, are Caucasians. There's about 40,000 millionaires in Africa, a population of about 6,000. And 10% of that, about 10%, are black Africans. The rest are Caucasians or Asians or coloreds. So there's about, you see, between 7,000 to 8,000 black millionaires in South Africa. Compare that to African American. We make up about, I don't know, some people say 17%, some about 12% the population, or between 44 million to the top estimate about 48.7 million, the top estimate, but let's use 44 million. And there are 1.79 million, that's 1,790,000 African Americans who are millionaires. That's the estimate. So even though we're at the bottom, that's about 8% of the millionaires, and we make up between 12 and 17% of the population. So even if we are at the bottom of the heap in America, in Africa, if just 80,000 African Americans or black Americans or original black Americans, just 80,000, which is just a drop in the bucket of our total black millionaire population, to move to South Africa, we can change things. Now, we always get this rosy picture of South Africa. It's modernization, but some people consider it a developing nation. But you see the pictures, especially like YouTubers like The Real South Africa, They have a tour company. They show the best of South Africa. It looks better than America, really, in a depiction of South Africa. And remember that South Africa is on the top. I consider that the top of the world. They are the top, the head of Africa. Because the map that we regularly use is upside down. This world make everything upside down. And one example is the map. So blatantly, they make it upside down. Where South Africa should be the top, not the bottom. And so, what do we have to lose? What do black millionaires in America have to lose? Just 80,000, drop in the bucket. Go to South Africa to change things. Even though we look modern, in some places they say it's development country. And the other places I read is already developed. And I only see the best picture of South Africa, so I don't see any poverty there. Not it's opposite of what they say that is depicted of South Africa. I only see the best of South Africa for most of the time. So I don't know where they get that this is propaganda that is showing the worst of Africa. I don't see it. Some people must be looking at the wrong things. But there was a movie about blacks without borders, so African Americans succeeded in South Africa. In this movie, I don't know how old it is, 10, 15 years old or something, I don't know. Well, I'd like to see a follow-up on that. See how those people that went there 15, 20 years ago, how are they faring now? Those people, they went with money. And that's where we need millionaires to go with money. Make a beachfront, like a beachfront. You go to war, you have a beachfront for the rest of the troops to follow, to clear the way. That's why they have a beachfront, clear the way for others of us to follow. Now, South Africa have an illegal immigrant problem too. About 5 million of its inhabitants are illegal, most from Zimbabwe. That's why they had a riot against the illegal immigrants. Hopefully, we get a better reception. The xenophobia passed away. The world is looking at that. Plus, if the millionaires, like the millionaires, 80,000 African American or original American millionaires would go there, they would not only benefit themselves and us, having a place to go, setting the blueprint, setting the floor plan, setting the foundation, but they would give South Africans who are unemployed jobs. I heard that there was a high unemployment. So we must invest, even for ourselves, but the other Africans will benefit. We help ourselves, we will help them even more. We all will benefit as one. As long as the culture, African culture is maintained. We don't take our mess over there. Let's maintain the African culture. And so it is, and so it must be.